We're different from other couples because we do things that others don't. When we do our showers together, it's strictly 2 minutes. There's no hanky-panky at all.
Ah, well, yous are a pair of boring fuckers then, aren't you? Right, how's it going, boys? I hope you're all good. Now, imagine sharing a toothbrush with someone, or even yet, imagine sharing dental floss with someone. I know, right? Fucking grim, innit? But yeah, that's what these two in this video do, so yeah, let's just jump right into this.
All right, hon, I'm ready for this suds.
Rick uses the suds from my hair on his hair.
Thank you.
So that it's like 2 for 1 on the shampoo.
That's vile, that. I hope one of you get nits and then you go and do this. I'd honestly find that so funny. Just think all the dirt getting passed from her hair to his though. Like, I couldn't deal with that, me.
Got some more? I need some more.
1 bottle of shampoo lasts us like 8 months between the both of us.
That is bad. If that's the case, then how much are you putting into your hair? Surely you can't be putting a lot in or enough to clean your hair properly. I'd hate to have a feel of your hair, man. I bet it's well horrible.
We actually share the razor. First, she'll shave under her armpits, and I'll actually shave my face.
Oh, imagine that. Shaving your armpit for then your husband to use it all over his face. Like, fuck, man, you're gonna get a rash. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
After a while, this will get dull. We actually sharpen it by rubbing it up and down on the denim jeans. It'll last several months instead of just, a couple of weeks.
Fucking hell, man, you can't live like that, man. You're gonna get rashed up like mad. Everyone's gonna think your husband's got herpes or something.
So they've applied this frugal strategy to each and every bathroom ritual.
Just use that side on you each ear. For cotton swabs, Chris will use one end, and then when she's done, I'll use the other.
Alright, that's not as bad as what I thought it were gonna be. I thought they were gonna share both ends, but still, you can't clean both your ears using one side. That's why there's 2 sides to it, you fruitcakes.
With the deodorant, we actually share that too, and we're only allowed 1 wipe per armpit, and so when we do that, it can serve as deodorant.
Oh, come on, that is taking piss a bit. You could at least have a spray deodorant that you share. Come on, do you own any personal cleaning sundries that don't make contact with both your bodies? Fucking hell.
We share our toothbrush, so we don't have to buy another toothbrush.
We're so cheap that we share our tooth floss.
There you go.
That is pretty disgusting, that. Imagine the germs you're spreading and stuff, man. It's going into one mouth and straight into the other. You might as well swill it in toilet water while you're at it.
I think that's quite gross, actually. I think it's floss. It's probably 99 cents. I think he should get rid of it.
Aye, don't we all, mate? Don't we all?
It's a battle for dominance.
Each week, we have a weekly budget of $25 for our groceries.
Well, the household grocery budget goes towards everything that we share. We actually share the milk.
You what? You share everything in the house, do you? What, like every other normal family does? Nah, fuck off, don't believe you, mate.
We are really competitive when it comes to being cheap. This is where I keep all my snacks.
She hides the key from me, so I can never actually get in there.
Always on my person.
Honestly, imagine caring this much to a point where you have to lock yourself out your own cupboards. Like, that is genuinely beyond me, man. Like, what?
This way they last longer, and it's a security system for my treats.
Can I have one?
I guess, but that means that you owe me 15 cents.
Oh, shut up, you fruitcake. It's a fucking crisp, man. Imagine being like that. That's some Mr. Krabs behaviour, that is.
When I first started dating Carissa, she would be really thrifty and cheap with her money, and I felt like I was like an addict because I would like just keep spend. And she would always, pull me back and be like, no, you can save some money here and there.
So what you're trying to tell me is, you're a pair of thieving little bastards, aren't you? Come on, you don't have to beat around the bush, mate. I won't tell anyone about it, honestly.
When I overcame, spending, it was really exciting. It was eye-opening, kind of like a religious experience for me, like switching over from the dark side to the bright, good side.
If living like a cheapskate makes you feel like you do it as religion or makes you feel religious, then I reckon you should seek help or something. That's not a healthy mindset, surely.
I kind of feel like I've created a monster, to be honest. I mean, now he's got me tracking how much times I flush the toilet.
Well, you know what? That is purely your fault, that. If you hadn't have passed on your Mr. Krabs powers, then you wouldn't be in this predicament, would you?
There's nothing common about the way Rick and Carissa split their expenses.
Even though this might seem a little boring to some people, we actually love it because we're really competitive and we get into it, and whoever saves the most has bragging rights for the rest of the month.
Whoa. Bragging rights for the whole month? You fucking joking. I'll catch you in a bit, boys. I'm off to go and get my prize. On the real though, who the fuck cares? Like, this just seems so petty, man. Who cares who saved the most? Like, big whoop-de-doo, you saved 42p on a chocolate bar. What do you want me to do? A fucking somersault?
I like to keep track of our flushing because that attributes to our actual cost of our water bill each month.
Well, every time we flush a toilet, we have to put a tally mark. Whoever flushes the toilet more owes extra on the electric and the water bill.
Not being funny at all, but it's a toilet. I don't reckon it costs loads to flush it. You're not gonna leave it if you've left a massive shit in there, are you? This is really petty as fuck, man. Imagine leaving a shit in the toilet just so you don't have to add to your tally.
So we're gonna divvy it up and see who owes what. It looks like I owe $20.07. But Rick only owes $18.59.
Yes.
This just seems like a lot of hard work to me. I don't know how you can be asked. Split your money, split your food, and split everything else, but don't keep tally to keep it so precise. Like, come on, it's just a piss take, that.
A true cheapskate plans for every eventuality, including death. We decided to arrange our funeral now because that way we'll avoid all of the inflation. Statistically, men die before women, and I don't want Rick to die and me be stuck with a huge funeral bill.
Never, as if this is going this far. Like, you don't even need to think that far ahead, man. And as if you're thinking about funeral bills for him. That's so shady, that is your bloody husband.
We're basically looking for the cheapest deal that we can possibly get. I mean, we're gonna be dead, so might as well, right?
Right.
Ah, yeah, you're dead, so fuck it. If you send off shit, you send off shit. Can't believe that, man. That is unreal.
This is the area that, if you want to be cheap, these are our cheapest caskets.
So on these coffins, I was noticing, like, there's pillows and, I mean, what's this? I don't even know what that's called. How much would that reduce the price if we take out the lining and the pillow and, you know, anything extra?
Unreal, these cheapskates, aren't they? Look, love, that's how the casket comes. You can't just take a good one and make it shitter. Like, come on, man.
I'd love to get them to put a little bit more life into it, but looking at how they want to do it, I think they're a very cheap couple.
Well, you don't say. They want to absolute violate a casket open, it'd reduce the cost. What are you expecting, really?
Rick and I had this idea. We want to just have one burial, one funeral, one everything. If he dies first, because he's older and he's a guy, then we can bury him and then just exhume him when I die and then bury me with him.
Oh, you must be having a laugh now. Imagine having to go to that funeral, watching someone get dug up for somebody else to get buried. Fuck that, mate. I'd be off to go murder all the sausage rolls.
It's a very weird request to exhume a loved one and then place the new dead person in with that casket.
Well, mate, just tell them no. Come on. Do everyone who has to go to that funeral a favour.
Do you have any big enough to fit two of us?
Or you just have to be on top of each other.
Okay, that'll probably work.
Just not a fucking care in the world, is there? Oh, it's alright. If you have to fold us in half, you'll just have to fold us in half, won't you? Imagine that, though, still.
There are going to be charges for exhumation. You got to hire professionals to dig the grave to get you out.
Can we crunch the numbers and look at all of our options?
We sure can.
This is actually mental, man. Like, seriously, though. Imagine going to that funeral, watching them dig him up and he's like half a skeleton, and then watching them launch you into casket. Like, fuck that. Seriously, fuck that.
By skipping the embalming process and stripping the cheapest casket down to its bare bones minimum, the parents have arranged 2 funerals for half the price of one.
Just for my own amusement, I'd love to see your funeral plans go to shit for whatever reason, purely just because you were too cheap to do it properly. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go follow my Twitter, link to it will be in the description. And with that being said, I will catch you in the next video. See you in a bit.
No, I ain't fucking around. Come from under the ground. Brother, no pennies, but I'm out for the bucks and the pounds. Stay high like a fuck with the clouds. Know about rolling around in a town where your enemies want you. I ain't all there in my head. All of my enemies know what I'm on to. I'm trying to see what the checks and the funds do.